Hi boys and girls, Rose back again and I'm joined by
Dear
Rose and we're going to do a wee story time today with a story that I really like. It's about a panda. You're going to sit and listen to my story, see if you can remember anything about it and answer any questions that I have. Okay, and it's about a little panda called Eric, and the title, which is these words here, is Eric Makes a Splash. And the author, can you see what the author is?
Author is at the top.
And who is the author?
Emily. Nah.
It's a hard one. Emily Mackenzie. And what does the author do in a book?
Writes.
The author writes the story. And for some reason, the name of the illustrator's not here. Don't understand why. Maybe it is Bloomsbury. Or maybe Emily Mackenzie's the illustrator too. What does the illustrator do?
It draws all the lovely pictures.
The person that draws the pictures. So our title is Eric Makes a Splash, and it's about a panda bear. There he is there with his shorts on, his swimming trunks. Eric was a worrier. He worried about noises in the night. He worried about finding spiders in his welly boots. And he worried about getting lost at the park. Do you worry about anything?
Well, I'm scared of when I get my Wellington boots because they always are in the garage, and then I'm scared because sometimes I feel something and one day I thought it was a spider.
Oh no, I don't think I would like that too. That would give me a fright. But nothing worried Eric more than trying new things. Oh no, see, this is someone here that's offering, would you like to hold this frog? And Eric's saying, no thanks. Luckily, Eric had a brave and kind best friend who loved to help him feel brave too. That's his best friend here, this little rabbit. Her name's Flora, and she was fearless. What does fearless mean?
Not scared of anything.
Not scared of anything. And Eric thought she was just wonderful. Wonderful Flora here. Who's your best friend?
You're my best friend. Granny, my best friend. Scarlett's my best friend. I got lots of best friends.
You're so lucky. You're my best friend too. Don't tell Mandy. On Monday, Flora wanted to splash in muddy puddles. Who else likes to splash in muddy puddles?
Me.
And I know a little pig that likes to splash in muddy puddles.
Peppa Pig.
Peppa Pig. But Eric, our little panda friend, he worried about getting his boots dirty.
That's what they're for.
Why don't you pretend you're a piglet rolling in mud, or a hippo having a bath? Suggested Flora. Fearless Flora here. Soon they were sploshing and splashing together in the mud. On Tuesday, Eric worried that he wouldn't like the new sandwich filling his mum had put in his packed lunchbox. Why don't you pretend you're a bear, Eric? Said Flora. Bears love honey, and they're big and strong and very fuzzy-wuzzy. I bet it tastes yummy. What's your favourite sandwich filling?
My favourite is ham and Nutella.
Ham and Nutella, but not together, Shirley.
No.
Oh no. I like tuna. Eric wasn't sure, but he had a bite. And Flora was right. honey was delicious. On Wednesday, Eric worried that the very tall climbing frame was making his knees wobbly. "Why don't you pretend you're a spider on a giant sticky web?" said fearless Flora. "Then you won't fall off." And on a Thursday, Eric was worried about the scary dark. "Let's pretend we're owls," said Flora. "They fly at night all the time." Together they hooted and twit-tooted loudly. But on Friday, guess what?
What?
Something arrived in the post that made Eric very worried indeed. What do you think it is?
Invitation to a party?
I think you've read this before, Missus. It was an invitation. Here it is here. To a swimming party. And it says, "Dear Eric, you are invited to Desmond and Raymond's," maybe they're twins, "swimming party, 2 p.m. on Saturday at the Soggy Towel swimming pool. See you there, and don't forget your towel. It's going to be splishy and it's going to be splashy." This sent Eric into a worrying whirl. What if his fur got wet? What if water went in his eyes?
No.
And what if he sank to the bottom of the pool? Oh no, there's our friend Eric, and he's just so worried.
No.
"Why don't we go shopping and buy you some new swimming trunks?" said Flora. But even Eric's favourite pair didn't make him feel any better. And look at all the pairs of trunks he had to choose from, and he still didn't feel better.
I would want any of them, even though they're for boys.
Well, there's a little girl swimming suit too.
That looks like a mermaid.
It does. Let's see what happens next. "Ta-da!" said Flora. "Look, a swimming cap with a dinosaur on it. This will keep your fur dry. And how about these goggles?"
Why?
But Eric, he's still worried. Until...
What?
Whoa! Now we're getting somewhere. Look, he's got a rubber ring. And Eric had a great big smile on his face. Finally, they were off to the pool party. Look, that looks cool, doesn't it?
Splash!
Splash, splish, splash. Everyone jumped in. But our friend Eric,
Ta-da.
he just sat at the side. Wondered why.
Never went.
Why don't you pretend you're a dolphin or a seal or a shark or a turtle? Said Flora. They're all great at swimming. You do it. But this time, the idea of pretending to be something else, it just doesn't make Eric feel any better. He dipped one toe into the water, then he heard Flora say, "You can do it, Eric!" So he took a very deep breath and splash! He's jumped in. He was in the water and he felt very proud of himself. Look, there he is there. Until Sam, the cat, slipped in a puddle and knocked Desmond, who accidentally pushed Raymond in. Raymond bounced on Betty the elephant, who fell backwards into the boat. Susie the crocodile went soaring through the air. Pop! And everybody went shh, quiet. Guess what though? Something amazing happened. Look, Flora, cried Eric. I'm swimming all by myself. Eric had never felt braver in his life. But our friend, fearless Flora, she didn't answer because Flora was standing at the top of a very, very, very tall slide, looking very, very, very worried. Oh dear, why do you think she's worried?
Maybe she's never went swimming before.
Or maybe she's frightened. Maybe there's something that she's actually frightened of.
You have to be frightened of something.
Exactly, because I'm frightened of bats and moths. Luckily, Eric, he knew just what to do. Why don't we pretend to be penguins, he said. They're very good at sliding. Flora smiled. You know what, Eric? I think that's a very, very good idea. We're holding hands here.
1.
So after a very deep breath, let's take a deep, deep breath in. Flora and Eric held hands, hold my hand, and counted to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whoosh!
Swash, splash, slippy swish, slidey splosh. They made it all the way to the bottom together, because best friends are always there when you need them, smiled Eric.
It's the best way to do it.
As to hold hands.
I go down together.
Yay. Well, I thought that was a really, really nice book. Did you enjoy that book? And what was your favourite part?
I liked the end.
Because they did it together.
Yes.
Yep, see, everybody's worried about something, aren't they?
But then when you do it together, it's even better.
Isn't it? Well, thank you for being my best friend and for joining me read that book. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. See you later. Bye.